Hello everybody, welcome to Tiny Tidy Tuesday. You are looking at my bathroom cabinet in my own bathroom. My husband has his bathroom and I have my bathroom. We do not have children, so we just each have our own bathroom. So here's what we're dealing with today. My name is Diana. This channel you're watching is Diana Simplifies, and I want to thank The Helpful Home and Sunday Dawn for basically sponsoring this, if you want to call it that. Sunday Dawn came up with the idea of the Tiny Tidy Tuesday, and so today we're going to tackle this area in my bathroom. This has been bugging me lately, and so I decided to just go ahead and just tackle this area. So you can see I went crazy at Dollar Tree and bought these Peachy Cleans. I actually have 6 of these total. I'm using one, I have 5 extras. So I have 3 extras down here, mostly just so I can find them quickly when I get ready. I probably need to put 2 of these somewhere else. I'm going to put these 2 to the side and only keep 1 extra down here. And I have my mouthwash down here. My mouthwash, this is one of these things, if I don't keep this sitting out, I forget to use it. So I put it down here, then I forget to use it. So there's some other hand soap down here too. So I'm a hand soap girl, what can I say? So you can see, I don't know if you can see this, but this is my heater. It's starting to get, whoops, I don't really have a good place for it. I don't want it sitting out. I'm sorry, that's so noisy. I don't want it sitting out, and I don't have a good place for it, so I just stick it in here. This is my main bin that I use every morning, and I did notice, I went through here quickly and just looked. I have these 5-minute natural whitenings, and I really like these. These are from Dollar Tree as well. I really like them, but I have one in here that's already open, and you're supposed to use this morning and night. I usually only use it like twice a week. I don't use it every day. It does help, for real. It does help. Let me change hands for just a second. So I'm going to put these 2 extras in this bin right here, and we'll talk about what this bin is for in a minute. So I'm sticking those there. I'll fix that in a minute. But right now, let's talk about this. This is my morning bin. So I curl my hair with these little things. I've talked about this before. I get those at Dollar General. They also have them at Dollar Tree. The Dollar General ones stay together longer, so it's a better deal, even though it costs more. Okay. I have my Daily Moisture. I actually use this on my face. I don't actually use moisturizer. I use this. I have, I have this one that's more the advanced therapy for really dry skin, especially wintertime. So I usually just use that on my hands. Hang on a second. Everything's getting all messed up here. Okay, so this is actually pretty organized because I use it every day. So there's my hairspray. Y'all, this is my favorite hairspray. Apparently, they have taken this, I don't know, they've just quit making it, taken it off the market or something. I don't know. So irritating. I use this lotion, and so I have actually several of these. This is my favorite one from Bath & Body Works. So I have that in there. I'm not sure that I really need these in here. I think I stuck them in here because I had gone out of town. That's for my back pain and knee pain, stuff like that. And these 2, I had gone to my parents' house, so that's why that was in there. I also use this one, the oil-infused vanilla and almond oil. I've coupon for these at Dollar General. And then I talked at one point about I use this as a deodorant. This is actually for pain, you can use it for knee pain and stuff like this. Then I also read on there you could use it as a deodorant. So that's what I'm using it for. And it works really well for, I have what I want to call postmenopausal deodorant issues. Like no deodorant was working. It was like my body chemistry had totally changed. Nothing was working, but that magnesium oil is working. But it itches. If I put it on the rest of my body, it's itchy. These are my pick up and go wipes that I use I use these in the morning. I don't use them to take my makeup off. I think they probably work just fine like that, but I just use them in the morning as just a sort of a wake up, pick me up type of thing instead of washing my face. Obviously it's quick. And so then, I use that as my deodorant again. And then I put this on my face, and then wait a minute. Hairspray, obviously. Okay, and then I took my makeup bags out. I have just my minimal makeup here. I have some extra makeup in my cabinet, but this is more of my, well, it may not look that minimal to you, but really I only probably use the items that are in one of those bags. So like I was saying, this bin looks fine. I'm going to put my curlers back in there, and I think, whoops, sorry. I think these two items that I was talking about that I'd put in here for my trip, I don't think I need to keep those in there because I don't use those every day. So I'm just going to push that back in there, and I'm good with that one. So let me go ahead and shut this, and then this is probably going to make, hang on, I keep pushing that over. It's going to probably make no sense, but I keep my Bibles in here, which is probably a bad idea because if we had a water leak or something down here, that would probably be a real problem. So this bin right here, I tend to put, you can see my iPad and my cords are in here. It's kind of a mess. And also my speaker. Sometimes I can't hear videos. Whoops, hang on. So one hand, what can I say? So my big speaker, I had a smaller speaker, but my husband gave me this one. It's a lot nicer. So I have my big speaker in here, although it's kind of heavy. So I'm going to put this to the side. That kind of just stays in this cabinet too. My hair dryer, I almost never dry my hair, but my hair dryer's in here. I had moved it at one point because I never use it, and then I lost it. So I kind of have to keep it in here, even though I almost never dry my hair. Another cord. I air dry my hair almost always. This actually belongs in my sunroom. I think I took it down because I decorated for Christmas. So I'm going to put that back in my sunroom because obviously Christmas is over. And then here's my bin with my Bibles. I'm going to take some of this out because it's so heavy. But this is my mom's old Bible. No, I'm sorry. This is my grandmother's old Bible, and I asked for it because she had passed away. So it's an old, I believe it's a King James Bible, so I love that. Here's my Schofield King James. Here's we used to go to Dr. Adrian Rogers' church. This book's tearing up. You can see the cover's tearing up. But this is a book somebody had given me that he wrote. It's a daybreak, like a morning devotional. So anyway, I keep all this in here. There's another cord. I think this cord's actually broken, but this cord probably needs to be in the trash. I'm going to stick it with those cords for this moment. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and pull this out since it's lighter now. Okay. So I think I'm going to put this in my closet, my regular closet, because there's probably no reason for it to be in here. And I'm afraid if there's some kind of water leak, which would be something that would happen to us, that all my Bibles would be destroyed, including my grandmother's Bible. So, you can replace these other ones, but I can't really replace my grandmother's Bible. So, push that to the side. Let's see. That's a cover for my iPad I'm not using. I don't really want to throw it away. I'm going to put it in that bin. You can see we have some mold issues here. I need to wipe this down. We live in a very old house. It was built in the 1890s. The bathrooms were added on in the 50s. You can see it's a 50s tile bathroom, if you're familiar with those. This is a light I got. It's one of those that helps you if you have seasonal affective disorder. And it ended up, I didn't use it any. We actually had a lot of sun this winter. So I would remember to pull it out a couple times when it was not sunny, but I kind of forgot to use it. But next year might be a lot dimmer. You never know how winter's going to go here. Okay, I collect turtle stuff. So these are just soap holders. I don't really use them, but I'm not going to get rid of them right this minute. And so there's a couple of old cell phones back there. This is one of those smart therapy, smart temp, it says therapy things where you can put it on your shoulder or back pain or whatever. So I'm just going to leave that in the back. That's for if Spencer needs, I don't usually use that, but if Spencer needs that, he can have it. Okay, so let me see. Uh-oh, I'm about to knock my lamp over. Bear with me. One-handed filming. Okay, I'm going to see if this heater possibly, we'll go back here. I think I'm going to have to move some more stuff out because there's only this much space, and I've got this, maybe maybe I just won't put them in a bin. Maybe that would help because this bin is too big, I think, to go there. The bin won't fit there. I'm going to just put my, maybe we'll just do without a bin. I'm going to put my hairdryer there, which would probably work pretty well because usually what ends up happening is I try to put the stuff in the bin and it's a big problem. So it might make more sense to put the heater there as far back as I can get it, put the speaker there, and then put my iPad and its cord right here. And then see if the door will shut. So that's not super organized, but I don't think I need a bin there. So I think I'm just going to shut the door. Yep, it closes. So it's not 100% perfect, but this is what I would call like a 10-minute better type of thing situation. It doesn't have to be perfect. Okay, I'm going to move the bin of Bibles. I mentioned that I'm going to move that to my closet. I've been cleaning my closet, my clothes closet out, and I'm doing a thing where I take out 5 pieces of clothing every month. So it's March. I haven't done my 5 pieces yet, but I'm going to be able, because I've been cleaning that out, I'm going to be able to find a place for this bin in that closet. I'm pretty sure. Okay, so back to this. Okay. I sometimes have yeast infections. We live nowhere near a store, so I just keep my yeast infection stuff on hand. I'm sorry, that's probably TMI, but that's just part of my bathroom. Sorry about that. Okay, this right here, this is, I don't use that every day. I think I took it out of my shower because I wasn't using it much. I've had it for years. It's one of those things I'm just trying to use up at this point. I've got this is stuff I don't use a lot. So the alcohol, it's a necessary thing, but I don't really use it. You know, hardly ever. If I get a cut or whatever, I use it. I use it peroxide, again, if I get a cut. I have an extra bottle of lotion. I do love this lotion. I hardly ever paint my nails, but I have this because it's a couple times a year I do paint them. I'm going to tell you something. If you're in menopause or pre-menopause or post-menopause, this is some of the best stuff ever. Again, TMI, but you might need this information. This is really, really a good brand. Very good brand. And if you have a less than helpful doctor like I had, you might need this information, and you can get this. You used to be able to get it on Amazon. I think you have to buy it directly from the manufacturer, but if you put that name in, you'll be able to find it online. So somebody might need that information. This is upside down because I'm using it up. Of course, I forget it's in here, but I am not quite finished. This I couponed for. I also like it. Lotion. Some more. I couponed for this. So that's Colgate Zero. I'm going to throw this away. It's old and I'm not using it. So that's going in the trash. I got a bag over here for my trash. You're finally seeing, you're like, is this a declutter video? Actually, it's more of an organizational video. I'm just trying to get this back. This is Salon Paws. This is also for pain relief. So I'm going to put that with my other 2 items that I showed you for back pain and stuff like that. And then elastic bandage, just like an Ace bandage, but I got this at Dollar Tree. And this is empty. Sometimes I fill this up and put it on my counter. I think that's what I'm going to do. Fill it up with that, what was I showing earlier? The Colgate. And I'm going to put that on, or no, it was a cheap brand. It was a cheaper brand. I'm going to put that on my counter. And then directions is something. I'm going to throw that away. Okay. Okay. Let's see. That is for my hair. That probably needs to be in the cabinet. So I'm going to move this. And then static guard. These are all things I almost never use. So it's like, is there a place? Where do you put stuff you almost never use, but you need it? So static guard. I'm just going to put it all back in here because the stuff I have to have, but I just don't, you know, like I don't use alcohol, and I just don't use peroxide and alcohol every day of my life. Okay, these are my extra lotions. I am going to be using those when I run out of the other. And then nail polish. Let's see. The Zero. I'm going to... Oh, here it is. This is what I'm going to put. I'm going to put this, some of this, and put it on my counter so I will remember to use it. Otherwise, if it's under here, I just don't use it. That's just the way that works. Okay, and then I'll put the female lady stuff back. Okay, so those three things need a home somewhere else. I'm gonna put that ace bandage back in here. Okay, all right, so that looks pretty good. It's organized. All I cared about is it wasn't overflowing, and it isn't right now. I'm gonna push it to the back, and there's that fast orange is my husband's. I don't think he ever uses it, but if he got seriously dirty, he would probably be looking for it. So we can't get rid of it. Okay, I'm gonna put my extra soap right there. Not sure. I think I'm gonna put these three things in my other cabinet along with that hair stuff. And then these two I'm gonna put in my closet with my extras. I'm gonna just go ahead because they don't need to stay in here. So that gives me some extra space right there in case I need to store something there. Now, this is my last one, and okay, so these are these little footy things I got that are really cool for when it's super cold, and then you can just wear them around. That's really good for on the floor. It doesn't, what am I trying to say? It doesn't slide. We have hardwood floors, so, you know. Okay, and so, I'm going to try to pull this out. Ooh, okay. So, I have back there, I've got some Comet. I almost never use Comet either. It's just one of those things I have on hand. I'm a cleaning lady, but it's just not what I would normally use, but I do have a lot of it on hand. I've got my cotton balls. That's what's stuck back there. And then, I don't seem like we're focusing well. That is an LED light back there, so that's my light for emergencies. That's a little lamp I have, so when the electricity goes off, I can use that. So that stays back there where I know where it is. So now this bin right here is my extra stuff. So my toilet paper, this is actually pretty organized. These are some little footy things I have. These are wipes. I've got all my extra wipes in here. Spencer is about to be Judas in the Passion Play here, and so he's going to be wearing a lot of makeup. So those wipes back there, those are his. I got to make sure they haven't gone bad since the last time because they may be dried up. If they are, I'm going to have to throw them away and get him something else. And then these are my baby wipes that I like to use. These, again, are my favorite ones, pick up and go from Dollar Tree. And then the orange ones, they also pick up and go. I like those too. So those are all my makeup wipes. And then his wipes are back there for when he's in the play. And then this is the wipes package I have open right now. And then, so I have room for the 5-minute extra. I'm going to put it right there. Okay. And then my extra toilet paper. And so that looks good. Let me put it back in here. So that looks fine to me. I'm not a perfectionist as far as what it looks like under here, but that looks pretty organized. And I'm going to throw those little sock things back there in the back and then put these little sock things back right there. And to me, that looks really good, actually. And the door's shut, so that's good. So again, that was the one where I've got extra space right there if I need something else. And then that was my every morning one. And then this was like the least organized where I've got my hairdryer, my speaker, my iPad, and my heater. Because I got to be able to pull that heater out for a few more weeks probably. All right, I hope you guys have enjoyed this tiny tidy. Be sure and look in the description box for the playlist for everybody else. I was going to show you guys 2 weeks ago, if I can get up, I did a tiny tidy where I sat in my the office where I usually film, and I showed that all the junk I'd gotten out of my bathroom that I needed to go through, and it was a bunch of papers, and I wanted to show you that 2 weeks later, my bathroom counter is still tidy. I'm very proud of myself because I have kept this looking good for at least 2 weeks now. So I'm not sure what this is. I need to see if I can get that stain off. But anyway, that is my bathroom counter. There's my old Shoney's Big Boy and my Yardley from Dollar Tree, my Suave from Dollar Tree. All right, you guys, I hope you have a wonderful day. Thanks so much for watching. Also, I just got to 100 subscribers. I want to thank you guys so much. If you just subscribed recently or if you subscribed 2 years ago, I've been trying to build this for, I guess, two and a half years now. Thank you so much for watching my channel, subscribing, liking, and commenting. Please comment below. Let me know what you think. Talk to you later, guys. Bye-bye.